I was like going, I should not be drinking when that intro music plays.
I love it. I love it so much.
Did you snort?
I was just like going, it started, and I was like going, oh, I can stop. I'm going to put down my TarotStache mug, merch available. But I'm like going, oh no, I'm not going to do it.
I was seeing Linda like snorting, laughing and snorting through the thumbnail. Hello and welcome, everyone. If it's your first time here, this is the Fart Show. Oh, and I see that you're putting something up, Gerald.
Oh, I'm just cleaning off my table. I don't know if you've seen this. Code.
Hi, Dr. Pam.
No, this is my effort to actually, when I get the book read, to this is me trying to get Dr. Pam to come on with me.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I have that book on my reading list on my Kindle.
Yes.
So yeah, when I'm done with the one I'm reading right now, that's the next one.
Excellent.
So hello, everyone. The keyword today is #toot, and that's because farts was blocked last time.
So today it's #5 letters. You went 5 letters instead of 4.
I don't think that's that, Gerald. Because it was farts.
Oh, okay.
So again, it's #toot. What are we reading on today? So as you can see from the ticker, we are talking about ancestral traumas. What pattern ends with you? How do you consciously break it? And what freedom does that give future you and future them? So let's say hello to the people who are here. Oh, Marina's here. Hi, Marina. Hi, Ann Bennett. Hi, Lulu 1010, the Quiet Flame. Hi, Cheryl 333. Edward Kenneth is here. Hi, Edward. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kaylee. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Michelle Trance is here. Bora Bora is here. Oh, and who is... Oh, keep an eye on this mods.
Ooh, mods.
Hello, Madam Maru. Madam Maru is here, and Tamar Canpolat is here. Oh, Diana Bowles is here. Hi, Diana. Stephanie Violet's for Roses.
Diana, if you want a reading, it's #toot.
Toot.
#toot. And it's actually octothorpe toot.
Mm-hmm. It's a palindrome. I just noticed that.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right.
Fancy.
Yeah. Hi, Old Windwalker. Again, the hashtag is #toot. We are talking about posterity release being, or posterior release being posterity's relief. Because there are just some patterns that needs to end with us. And our future generation does not need to inherit from us. Linda, you're about to laugh again.
No.
Oh, sorry. No, I misunderstood that.
Trying to prevent Wanda from attacking my buttons again.
Oh, okay. Wanda, please behave. Oh, Gerald. Oh, sorry. Edward Kenneth says the moderator wrench changed. Yes, here it still looks like a wrench, but on mobile, it looks like a shield. So I think that's more befitting of mods.
Really?
It's a cool change that I noticed too.
Oh, it did. Wow.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That's fascinating.
Candy B is here. Hi, Candy B. Mhm.
So let me ask you this. May I ask a sort of serious question, and you can add fart noises to it
Yes,
whenever you'd
please.
like. This ancestral, this stuff in the past that
Mm-hmm.
we're releasing, and how do we move it through? Part of me is wondering about this in the sense of if we are aware of something that is an ongoing thing, and we perhaps learned it from the people who have come before us, when we change it, people around us who are part of our lineage see us working on that change.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the same thing as the power of is when we see when our children's I have no children, but when others see us taking care of ourselves and holding a boundary, they see that it's okay to do something different. Is that the sort of thing that you're thinking about?
Yes, it's exactly what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
And there's also an energy factor to this. Whenever we do energy clearings, it not only clears the energy that you carry with you, you also carry or you also clear the energy from your descendants and also from your ancestors. So 7 generations above, 7 generations below,
Nice.
which is very powerful. But
Mhm.
also sometimes I kid like whenever I have clients who do ancestral trauma clearing, like, they joke that their ancestors and their descendants are freeloading off of them.
Hmm.
Oh no! But
Accurate. I mean, unkind, but accurate.
Yeah.
yeah. So uh, Amanda Carroll is here. Hi, Amanda. Amanda Celeste, happy to be here. I need to eat
Matt,
more so I can fart with you all.
sauerkraut, honey, sauerkraut. That was what I had for lunch, just so that I could be ready for this show. See my dedication to the audience and my fellow
That
ladies?
is
Yeah.
true dedication.
It
And
really is.
I mean, people who are on your Patreon can see the dedication that you're having too.
Mhm.
Like me. Sorry, I'm being pushy.
No, you're not being pushy, Gerald. I want to I want to let people know that yes, I do have a Patreon, and yes, there has been a couple of fresh posts on it, and there's going to be an interesting discussion unfolding over. I mean, I hope you'll participate, unfolding over the next 5 weeks or so
Mhm.
on the on there. So yeah, please participate. Take a look, see if you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gerald is my #1 subscriber on Patreon.
And if you don't know how to get there, just check our video description. There's a link to Linda's Patreon there so you can find it.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah.
Paul White Dragon is here, who says, "Hello, I'm so glad we do not have a smell of vision."
That's one of my biggest regrets. That's where I hope technology leads us soon.
And I also like what Marina said. I love how you keep it real, Linda.
Oh, thank you, Marina. That's a really high compliment from me. Thank you.
Mhm.
I have a question.
Kimchi counts. Yes.
I have a question. Isn't this sound like sound you can smell?
God.
Woo, kids. Good thing I have incense going.
And we kid around about this, but whenever we release energy, it's one of the most common ways that we do. Because we do also exhale or release
Yes.
it physically. This is one of the common symptoms that you have released and processed something energetically. So
Mhm.
even though we kid around about farts, because we have a 6-year old heart, we're 6 years
6-year-old
old
sense
at
of humor.
heart.
Yeah.
You know, this is healing, and healing doesn't always have to be too serious. We can have fun while doing it as well.
Well, and isn't that, I mean, we talk about, farts are funny. I mean, they make us laugh, and laughter immediately changes the energy around the space, which
Yes.
I don't know about you all, but sometimes I need my energy adjusted. And a good fart is a nice way to do it rather than having somebody slap me upside the back of the head. Which
Amanda,
Yes.
Amanda Celeste has, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Gerald, but Amanda Celeste has an important question, and I would like us all to take a moment to answer it for her. She wants to know, why do I always fart in my tiny shower? Well, the guides are telling me that it's so you can enjoy it twice. I kept a straight face for 5 seconds, okay?
And I would say a shower, water is very cleansing and very relaxing. And if the only time you can fart is in the shower, you need to relax some more.
That you do. That is fart drop.
Fart drop. Oh, that's one snort, everybody. For those of you who are playing at home.
The snort bingo card.
Gosh, breathe, Linda.
Yeah, everyone, let's breathe. And I was being serious about taking your puffer with you.
Well, yeah. Well, and it's interesting because I remember I was getting some energy healing stuff done about 20 years ago. And while the woman was working on me, I was like, I kept farting and passing gas. And I am like going, I am so sorry. And she's like going, no, you're supposed to be releasing. This is part of the energy release.
Yes. So, it's one of the forms of energy release, like burping is another.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to read that out loud since I did the first one?
The shower hoses off
the fart grease. I'm sorry, Diane. I took that one away.
I am dead. I am eternal. I am past.
I love our chatters.
Oh my God, Timmy. Oh, even Wanda's going, oh.
What's the duality aspect of a fart?
Well,
what?
If it comes out, there must have been a going in, right?
Could be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So, everyone?
Here's more science for everybody. Dr. Pam says that Boyle's law dictates we release the pressure. Absolutely. Every sphincter is a valve.
And when we don't release the pressure, it comes out differently.
Yes.
In different ways.
Yes. And it's like the idea of, it's like if you don't release those small frustrations, it's going to come out as a blast of anger at,
some innocent
pencil falling on the floor.
Yeah. And some of them are actually not our own. Some of them we inherited from our ancestors and our parents that are coming out in small ways. And we are only noticing them now.
Yes.
Because usually when we're kids, we don't often notice that, hey, something is up with my generation because we grew up with that.
Mm-hmm.
So usually it's when we get a little older that we realize that, hey, my friend doesn't do this. So we see these patterns more often when we get older.
Yes.
That is a good point, Amanda. Duality of fart is that it's good for me, but maybe not for you.
Excellent insight. Thank you for sharing.
Rocks Sauls are we talking about farts? Yes, as a prelude to a really good reading show. And will you read the prompts again so that people know what the prompts are?
Oh, so today we are answering what pattern ends with you. What helps you consciously break it? And what freedom does that give future you and future them? By them we mean your descendants.
Yes.
And
That
they
is
don't
everything.
have to be like directly descendants. They can be
Yes.
the people that you're teaching, the people that you come into contact with, the
Mhm.
people that will carry on. Okay. Not necessarily your genetic, children, grandchildren, that kind of thing. Just people that you've encountered who will carry on. Stop,
Hmm.
Wanda. Nobody's talking about you. Here, have another almond.
Well, people should be talking about her. That's the problem.
Yes. And
Oh,
thank you,
perhaps
Linda, for rewarding bad behavior.
you're very welcome. Here, want an almond? Because that was a very naughty thing to do. Here, have some more goodies.
Diana says if you can't hold it in your hand, you can't hold it. So let it rip. Okay, I think it's about time. Again, if you haven't entered the keyword yet to join the draw for a reading, please type in hashtag toot. And we are going to draw for, how many are we drawing for the first round?
6, I think.
Okay, let's draw for 6 people. Okay,
It's an elegant number.
it is.
Oh my God. That music is- Oh, damn.
Oil painter. Please let us know that you're here in the chat. Edward Kennett, the fourth. Kaylee, Pogo, please give us a fart and let us know you're here. Diana is there, yes. Lulu, please let us know you're here. Thank you, Edward.
Oh,
Madame LaRue,
this is gonna be fun.
Kaylee's here. Kaylee has given us a fart.
Gerald.
I don't want one.
Okay.
Lulu's here.
Oh, I won. This is rigged.
Yeah, it's totally fixed. That's it.
The 6th winner,
Oh.
Michelle Krantz.
I got tears. Oh.
Just when you thought the song is done, a fart comes out.
Let's see. I'm waiting for Michelle Krantz. I have Madame Maru, but Michelle Krantz, please come.
Is just here.
She's here.
Oh, good. Good. Thank you.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, first person we are reading for is
Diana.
oil painter Diana.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Diana. What pattern ends with you? And for this, I'm reading from the Rebel deck. And the rebel deck said, ha. The rebel deck says, that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back.
Mm-hmm.
The pattern that's ending with you is the exact opposite of that. It's the pattern that the world is untrustworthy and unsafe and not a place where you want to initiate anything creative or anything new. You have let go of that. You are working actively against that in your life and in your creative work. So you are the pattern that you're ending is the pattern that says the world doesn't have your back. You're not safe. This isn't a pleasant place to be. Good for you, Diana.
And what helps you consciously break it? A poot. Poot.
Poot.
It is to quietly dispel a small quantity of digestive gases in a discreet, unnoticed, or otherwise relatively inoffensive manner. And going back to what Linda was saying, just do it. Just, slowly, just small things, let it go, let it go, let it go. You do not have to hysterically roll around on the floor because that's not what's going to help you break it. You're going to do it and you're going to know. Everybody else doesn't have to.
And when you learn how to trust, Diana, I got the card for you. What freedom? You get good health. Because this is also affecting your health, is what your guides are letting me know. Because you're holding that distrust in. And I'm feeling it in my heart. That's also, I believe, why this is green. You're holding the distrust in your heart. So I hope that helps, Diana. And thank you so much for letting us read for you. And Marina says, it sounds like a silent but deadly solution.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, those are my favorite. They're even better than soap than fart on a rope, where you walk away, you try to walk away, but it follows you. That's embarrassing.
There you go.
So next person we're reading for is Edward Kenneth. And everyone, please avert your Geralds.
No, we're going to be averting Gerald himself. I love this show so much.
So,
So do I.
Edward, what pattern ends with you? What pattern ends with you is the Hermit. It is what pattern ends with you is the keeping your light to yourself. What pattern ends with you is being willing to actually go, yeah, here, I've got this light, and I'm going to let it shine. It's really powerful because there's an opportunity for you to for people to go, to go, that Edward, that Edward Kenneth, what a great guy. And for you to allow that to come in and not dismiss it. Allow people's experience of you to support you, Edward. I like that.
And how does Edward consciously break it? The card that I got for you is Healing Trauma, the Dugong. And there's a note here that says, I am worthy. This is something that you need to tell yourself. I feel like you're being a hermit because part of you doesn't realize that you have what it takes. You have the knowledge that you can share with everyone. There is like a self-confidence aspect of this that you need to heal. So that's what I got for Edward.
Mm-hmm.
And what freedom do you obtain, and also for not just for yourself but for your descendants, imaginary or not? Bob Ross has a message for you, and Bob Ross wants you to have the 5 of Hearts, and he says, did you ever think you could just take a great big old brush and make all these beautiful little trees? You really can. I am moved to tears by this message.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sincerely, Edward, I am moved to tears by this. If you can move out of that mindset that was described so well by Gerald and by Diane, you're going to be able to make beautiful trees with just any old big old brush.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it, Edward.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Edward, for letting us read for you. Next up is Kaylee Fogo Pogo. And avert your Geralds.
Hi, Kaylee.
Mm.
Kaylee. Okay, what pattern ends with Kaylee?
Edward did share, love that. I've worked hard over the years to accept admiration and gratitude. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Kaylee is present.
Okay, Kaylee. Oop, there's Kaylee. There we go. Present. Hi, Kaylee. So, what pattern ends with you? The card that I got is take a shot. And it says, don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, and then move on. There is a pattern or ancestral pattern that you inherited from your parents or from your ancestors wherein you're afraid to take a chance. Again, this is, I'm feeling it in my solar plexus because it is a self-confidence issue. Like, why do I need to try if I'm going to fail? But what if you're not going to fail? So this is the pattern that will end with you.
And what helps you consciously break it? So this is from the Inner Effing Peace deck. Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go, just like that. Because you're busy transcending bullshit. Fart drop.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
What freedom does that give the future you and future them? And this is from the Buddha Wisdom deck. It says, once I and mine are given up, there is no limited individual. There is only the wisdom that pervades everything. How's that? Which is exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to change the energy around this. So you are in the present rather than holding on from the past and letting that define your future. So there we go.
Kaylee's interested in the deck. It's called Inner Effing Peace. You can get it on Amazon. It's inexpensive and it's totally great. It's a great little deck for pulling a card every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much, Kaylee, for letting us read for you, and we hope that helps. So next person we're reading for is Lulu.
Are you frozen?
I was frozen for 1 second. Oops. Avert your Geralds.
We're all just 6-year-olds here playing in the sandbox together, okay?
Yes, we
Mm-hmm.
are.
Now, Lulu, what pattern ends with you? And the Rebel deck says, You are giving too many. Oh, God. You're giving too many fucks. Give 0. Some things are not yours to solve. Some people need to learn to carry their own emotion. You don't need to manage their emotion. They need to learn to manage it themselves. And if you place yourself as an observer, okay, and you have nothing invested, remember, because, I mean, emotionally, because you give 0 fucks. It is outside of your hands no matter what. It's not your job to manage someone else's anger or sorrow or grief. You can be present and observe, okay? But you don't have to get involved in managing their feelings for them. If they're uncomfortable, it is undoubtedly the result of their own actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let them sit with that and learn from it. Not your job. Stop giving a fuck when someone's uncomfortable. Not your job.
And Lulu, what helps you to consciously break this? It's the Ripper.
Ooh, my favorite.
It's the Ripper. It's an escape of gastric fumes via the anus, punctuated by the emphatic series of loud, closely spaced bursts. See also Machine Gun Rolling Thunder series of unfortunate events.
Like this one.
And
God, that feels good even though it was a recording. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
here's the thing, Lulu, is sometimes you do just have to rip off the Band-Aid. You just have to let one rip and you go, I'm done. Boom. So there you go.
And what freedom does that give you, or future you and future them? The card that I got for you is you are talented and effing amazing. I feel like your talents are going to shine. You're being self-conscious about yourself. So you're not putting yourself out there. But as Gerald has said, you can go out there and be explosive, like borderline obnoxious even. Because that's what the world needs of you right now.
Mm-hmm.
The world needs your power. Use your voice. And it says, just don't use it for some dumb shit. So I hope that helps, Lulu.
So in other words, what you're saying is you should really time your Ripper so it makes your point.
Yes.
Whatever you do, don't become an influencer, okay?
Wait a minute. What do you mean become an influencer? Already
I'm
is.
talking to you. I'm talking to Lulu.
I know. Already an influencer.
Yes.
That's the whole premise of the show. You know, going to be filming, walking around, letting one rip.
Yeah. And Amanda Celeste says needed that. If one of our readings resonate for you, even though you weren't called, yeah, take that reading for you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And next person we're reading for is Madame Maru. So avert your gaze. Oh, hold on. Madame Maru says, "Puwet, you know this is the Filipino word for butt, right?"
I didn't know.
Yeah, with a single E. So I'm like, what?
Really?
Yes, it is.
And you learn something new every day, everybody.
Keep watching for weird facts you needed to know.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Michelle Marie. Hi, Jonathan. Okay, so Maru, what pattern ends with you? Oh, well, because you're an overachiever and 2 cards came out, I'm reading both of them. 6 of Swords, Science, and the Knight of Cups. Allow science and this movement from one way of thinking to a new way of thinking. Charge into it with a lot of emotions and emotional excitement, because science is magic explained. This stuff, we're going into uncharted territory. You don't know where you're going to need to drop a good fart. So, but I love that in the sense of what ends with you is the being stuck and not willing to move. So there you go.
So what I got for you, Madam Haru, what helps you consciously break it? I got the Dumbo octopus, and it says stop chasing. And it doesn't mean that you are supposed to be stationary, but stop chasing for relationships, for people, or for situations, because you can attract what you desire. And this is how you can consciously break it.
And what freedom do you achieve for yourself and your descendants, the inheritors of your thinking? Whatever makes you happy, you put it in your world. So that to me means manifestation. And it also means very simple things like picking flowers and putting them in a glass and putting it on your tabletop, like just really simple things like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just little things that are really simple and easy to do and cost nothing and make you happy. So in the future, these will be bigger, but for right now, you can do this much. You can put in your world whatever makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for Madam Haru.
I thought you were going to actually say put them in your hair.
That too, you can do that too.
I think that's cool, especially if you're turning it into a motorboat. You can just like, boom, okay.
Thank you so much, Madam Haru, and we hope that helps. So next person we're reading for is Michelle Krantz. I've heard your Geralds. So what pattern ends with Michelle Krantz?
Aw,
Oh, it's so sweet.
Maru.
Mwah. I send you roses, not farts.
Michelle, the card that I got for you, what pattern ends with you, is honesty. And I think it's the reverse of this. You might have like ancestral emotions or trapped emotions that was pertaining to lies and even white lies. Because I'm getting the feeling that things were withheld from you. Like the idea is protecting you, to protect you, but it ended up hurting you or people from your generation. So there is a cycle of lies that will end with you.
And why will they end with you, or what helps you break it? By being yourself, by being your own true, authentic being, allowing yourself to be who you are. Because that means that you're practicing radical acceptance. Accept who you are. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I love that because,
Me too.
what helps you? Okay, so what freedom does this give you? And the future you and the future thems. Here's the sound of one hand clapping, sort of thing.
Oh,
Something is what it is, only because of what it is not.
I hate those. God.
Something is what it is, only because of what it is not. And this is one of those things where if that's a great way to look at things and to go, okay, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, which is a different way of in looking at the world.
Mm-hmm.
As you are moving forward and you adjust your thinking, it can really give this weird, okay.
It's a really good tool for discerning alignment as well. And just going through things and saying, this is not me. No, that's not me. No, that's not me. Not me, not me, not me. And just letting a whole bunch of stuff just sort of kind of drop off of you when you look at it through that lens. That's really interesting, Gerald. I never thought of it that way. But yeah. Excellent tool. Excellent lens, I should say.
I love that.
Me too.
So I hope that helps, Michelle. And thank you so much for letting us read for you.
More people have come in. I want to remind everybody to please like and subscribe to all of our channels. Show your support. You can do the thumbs up. You can send cash prizes or whatever. And you get private readings from people. So keep that in mind.
Yes, our details are in the description if you'd like to book private readings with us. And Rox is sharing that she's eating butter and bean homemade tortilla taco with a little bit of salsa. That sounds yummy, but also beans. You are on point today.
Yep, you are congruent with the energies that are like coagulating around us.
Yes, and if someone does this later, you know who it is. Rox, I know you, Rox, you have a dog, so it's not you.
It's
It's gonna be her dog.
It's the dog. It's always the dog.
Be the dog. Yes.
Birds don't fart. Did I tell you guys this already in a previous show? Birds don't fart.
Yeah, they just poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have to do that before they fly, right?
Yes.
Well, some birds do poop while they fly, but those are like seagulls, so on. Parrots poop while they are perching. They don't poop while they're flying.
Okay. Good to know.
You never know when that fact will come in handy when you're stuck in deepest, darkest Australian jungle.
Or you've just released a ripper and you're trying to distract people and say, did you know that parrots don't poop when they fly? They actually poop when they're perched. Did you know that?
When you let out something like this. Because you just can't hold it in.
I'm so glad she doesn't mimic sounds. I would be collapsed in laughter all day long.
Okay, it's time for us to draw for another set of winners. So we'll draw 6 more. We still have time for 6 more. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's use this one. The very Disney-y music.
We don't know if I like the part song better.
Tamer Canpolat. I have butchered your name. My apologies. Sue Helen. Old Windwalker 2087.
Congratulations.
Lynn Hira Yama 9374. J Cat Lady.
And last for this round,
Cheryl 333.
that's the sound you hear after you let it rip.
Is that the animals falling over, and the flowers wilting?
That was me throwing my exhausted and empty pen into the wastebasket. So we
Okay.
have Lynn, Sue Helen, Cheryl, Old Windwalker, and Tamarkan Polat.
So we're still waiting for J Cat Lady, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the sound of the paint peeling.
Oh, the duality of hearts.
The ins and the outs.
I don't know if we have, J Cat Lady.
J Cat Lady.
Your fart is ready to be served.
And it's a sniffer.
Calling for J Cat Lady. Hello? Okay, if J Cat Lady isn't here, let's wait a few moments.
We could go ahead and get started.
Yes.
Yes.
So the first person we are reading for is Tamer Kanpolat.
Tamer. Hi, it's good to see you. Somebody's calling a kitty cat in the chat. Come on, let go. Your pattern, the pattern that ends with you, is fear. And the Rebel deck has a message for you about that. Just give me a second here. I have more to tell you after this, okay? The Rebel deck's message to you is fuck fear. It will lie to your face. It's an important message, Tamar, because you grew up. What I'm seeing and what I'm hearing and feeling is you grew up in an atmosphere of fear of offending people, fear of doing the wrong thing, fear of saying the wrong thing, fear of what the neighbors are going to say, fear of what the neighbors are going to think about your family. If you're seen misbehaving, the word will get back to your parents, and what are they going to say, let alone, you grew up in an atmosphere of fear, okay? It's lying to you. I'm not talking about good manners and caring about people. I'm talking about the unnecessary fear that you grew up with, the hugely judgmental and very destructive fear that has kept you constrained. And that's the end of the message.
I have, what's going to help you to consciously break this? Because she did say, I'm okay with the concept of tonight's show. I full need to know about the intense negatives that pass down from ancestors. And she added, fear, yes, I feel like I show some fear from people around me too.
Of course, most people are governed by fear. Most people are not governed by love.
And so what helps you to consciously break this? It's pepper spray. It's the pepper spray. It is intense gas infused with digestive fluids which produce an uncomfortable burning sensation of the areas surrounding the anus. See also chili con carne, rollades, and aloe vera.
Also, habanero sauce.
Yeah, that too. And what is, Tamara, what is this is about is what's going to help you consciously break it. You know it's going to be painful. You are also intelligent enough to go, well, I'm working on this. I'm going to get my rollades. I'm going to get my aloe vera. I'm going to prepare for it. So you don't have the, what's going on? Instead, you go, I got this. I know what this is about. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And, you know, fear is lying to your face. This is trying to leave a mark, you know, and get some spray so that you can take care and you don't have any residual, yeah. Oh, just, you know, use the spray so you don't have any skid marks.
Diaper cream. That helps too.
That diaper cream does help.
Yes. And Tamar, when you release, that fear, you would be able to work with people. And the card that I got for you is an orcapod. And it says dream work. Dream work makes the teamwork. Or teamwork makes the dream work, rather. And it says work with others to accomplish greatness. The fear that was holding you back, the fear of people, when you release it, you'll be able to work with them and you are going to accomplish great things with them. So I hope that helps.
I want to add to that. I just got this little nudge to say, you know, when you're dealing with fear and you're trying to face it, it's okay to ask for help. Go to a professional, go to somebody who knows what they're doing, because then that means it will not last longer. It is exactly what Diane is holding up there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
So thank you so much, Tamar, and we hope that helps. So avert your Geralds, everyone.
Woo.
So the next person we are reading for is Sue Helen.
Sue Helen.
Yes.
There's someone in the chat who keeps psing.
They're trying to get J Cat Lady to show up.
Oh, I see. Another cat showed up.
Freaking brilliant.
Sue,
he's not here.
what pattern ends with you? Ooh, Sue. What pattern ends with you is the 10 of Wands, the oppression. Sue, I'm going to say this with love in my heart and a fart in the background. Stop carrying stuff that is not yours to carry. Put it all down. Go to the bathroom. Have a nap. Drink some water. And then go out and look at the stuff that you're carrying just to make sure it is yours. This is the card of, this is a huge pattern. People carrying stuff that's not yours. And if it's ancestral stuff, it's not yours to carry. And, it's a burden and it's keeping you confined. It is putting you in a cage that you do not need. So there we go.
How do you consciously break it, Sue Helen? The card that he got for you is Nemo the Clownfish, and it says, protect your home, protect your sacred space. Don't carry what isn't yours, even if it's your close friend who's dumping their problems on you. It's not your responsibility. So developing that discernment to know what is yours and what isn't yours is also important, and what can and how you can consciously break this. But yeah, that is the message for you, is to learn how to protect your home.
Mhm.
And Bob Ross has something really nice to say about the freedom that you will achieve, that you'll obtain. He says, every painting is going to be different, and that's what makes it great. What you achieve isn't going to look like what anybody else has or what anybody else has achieved. And that's exactly perfectly correct. That is yours, and you get to shape it. You get to put all the colors on it that you want and all the shapes on it that you want. You get to make it from scratch the way you want it to be.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Sovereignty.
We're getting amazing messages for manifestation.
We are. Yeah.
So thank you so much, Sue Helen. We hope that helps.
And no, Silky Steele's kitchen witchery. My cat's not smart enough to meow. I mean, my bird's not smart enough to meow. No, she does it. She just goes, ah. She doesn't do anything other than her own song. She sings nothing else.
She does the Wanda squawk of approval.
Yes, or disapproval, or anger, or frustration, or hunger. It's always the Wanda squawk.
Okay, the next person we're reading for is Old Wind Walker. So, what are your Geralds? Go. The pattern ends with Old Wind Walker.
Oh, that was who was meowing is Diane's new toy. She has a new graphics card and she's having a ton of fun teasing us with it today.
Yeah, and it's
awesome.
And since it's so
awesome,
don't forget to like this video and subscribe to all three of us. Our details are in the description. So what pattern ends with you? I got the card, get the F out of your head. And it says, get in your heart. It misses you. So the pattern that will end with you is the pattern of overthinking and pushing your feelings aside and just letting pure logic control you. This is something that your ancestors have passed down to you, and you are going to break it. Because they're telling me that you have what it takes to face your emotions, whether that be fear, anger, or the emotions that you think are negative, that your ancestors pushed aside. So that pattern ends with you.
Now, what helps you consciously break it? Take a deep breath and let your fucks go. Who needs to give one when you can release them all? Stop caring so much about what other people think. Care more about how you feel and how you can honor yourself by honoring your feelings. Work through them. Let them flow. Learn about yourself through your feelings. What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you really angry? Well, that's a boundary stomp. But what boundary exactly was it? Do you know? Can you tell? Do you need to think about it? Never mind about what other people are thinking, feeling, and doing. Focus on yourself.
And the amazing thing, the freedom that this gives you, is when you try to hold on to things after their time, you suffer and make others suffer. So all of that stuff needs to be in the past. Stop holding on to it. Work on not holding on to it, because you're getting to know when you're suffering and when you need to let something go. There's a great deal of power and beauty in that. So I love that. You know, when you try to hold on to things after their time, you suffer and make others suffer. It's that idea of stop watering dead plants.
Release it.
Ta-da!
So thank you so much, Old Windwalker, and we hope that helps. Bora Bora, what is that? What
Yes,
is
I was
this?
just going to say, Bora Bora has an important question. And I can hear the guides like a choir singing, silent but deadly. That's what I have for you.
Oh, it's that SBD.
Yep. You're welcome, Old Windwalker.
The next person is Lynn Hirayama. So avert your Geralds.
I'm back to number 1 now. And so special.
And you're right, Old Windwalker. Some plants do die off seasonally.
Yes. And you probably shouldn't water them either, because they're hibernating. And watering only confuses them. They have limited brain power. Okay, Lynn, what pattern ends with you? Oh. Okay, Lynn. You have been taught that in order to manage the world around you, you have to be in control. The Rebel deck says quite emphatically, you equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Now, this is a rude message, Lynn, and I have no idea if you are at all interested in ever getting laid again in your life. However, I think the deeper message is that people don't like control freaks. People aren't comfortable around control freaks. Why? Because control freaks try to control them. And just speaking for myself, I tend to get obnoxiously defiant around control freaks. It's a childish part of me, I know, and it's not particularly socially useful. But that need of yours to control, to feel better. Okay. Everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants to feel better. Controlling stuff doesn't work. It works for a short time, but at the same time that it sort of works, it drives people away. So the very thing you need and that you're looking for, which is connection, can't happen if you're trying to control. It just can't. I mean, it's impossible. People aren't built that way. You're not built that way. The people around you aren't built that way. Nobody is. I mean, naturally anyway. That's all I got to say.
What was the first part of your message, Linda? You equals tight ass?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that goes very nicely with mine, which is squeeze an air biscuit. To force intestinal gas out of the anus via great exertion and rapid contraction of the abdominal muscles. See also willpower, clenched fists, sense of accomplishment. So, I'm just, how do you consciously break this? Part of it is, and this is going to sound really, okay, it's not silly. You need to eat properly and you need to relax so that things move naturally. Your body will say thank you via farts. By the way, for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. But when you do that and you don't have to work so hard. There's a flow. And what helps you to consciously break that is to change the way you're eating and to make it okay for you to have a little fart.
Mhm. And when you do that, Lynn, I got two cards for you. The first one is shit is going down with your job. And it says reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. It says change your perspective because usually the need for control stems from the anxiety about the future. Since we're very unsure of the future, we want to control everything so that, it doesn't blow up in our faces and we don't get surprised. But as Linda said, it is very suffocating for the people around us. So when you release that, and that squeaky fart becomes this, the freedom that you're going to get and your future descendants is going to get is abundance because things are flowing a lot better. So I hope that helps, Lynn. And thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was. The SBD is the fart of repression. So next person we are reading for is Cheryl 333. And avert your Geralds.
I have to go get Wanda. She's wandered off. She's wandered off.
Oh, she's wandered off.
She probably needs to fart, but
Yeah.
parrots don't fart. Cheryl, what pattern ends with you? Every time I say that, it's like, what pattern ends with you?
It's just like very powerful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It sounds like one of those late night commercials. It's like, Cheryl, what pattern ends with you? It's the Two of Swords. It says here, peace. What pattern ends with you is the inability to make a decision. You can make a decision, and making the decision can be very challenging. However, when you make a decision, you have to be conscious about it, or one effective way to make a decision is to be conscious about it, make sure that you are clarifying what's going on, because if you don't make a decision, that's still a decision.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is, that's manifestation by default, and you don't want to do that. And so what pattern ends with you is the manifesting by default. Start making a decision and be willing to do it wrong because you're smart and you're able to make adjustments and move forward.
So what helps Cheryl consciously break it? Cheryl, the card that I pulled for you is the triggerfish or the Titan triggerfish. And it says your bold side. Make the first move. So sometimes the easiest way when you're doubting something is go with your first thought. That's your intuition. So your guides are telling you, just do it. Just make a decision. It doesn't have to always be correct or right, because as humans, we make mistakes and we are going to make mistakes in the future. But at least it doesn't make us stagnant. We are moving, we are flowing when we do that. So that is what helps you consciously break it.
The other thing is that most of the time, there is no 100% right choice. There's a series of choices that are more or less okay. You have to decide which one is most okay for you. Not right or wrong, but just which one aligns with you, with your values, aligns with your goals. That's what you need to figure out. Which brings me to what freedom you achieve. And I have a very sweet and very pretty card from Bob Ross. It's the Seven of Spades, and it says, be so very light, be a gentle whisper. This is your freedom, is light and a wind so gentle that it's a whisper.
A wind so gentle.
An invisible and unheard fart, like even more than silent but deadly, because it doesn't smell. Okay? You can't hear it and it don't smell.
There you go.
That's
I
freedom.
love that for Cheryl.
Me too.
Oh, this has been fun.
Yeah.
This was fabulous. I love doing this.
So, that's it for today. Can we do one last reading for the collective, for the people who weren't drawn, and for the people who are watching the replay?
Absolutely.
1,000,000%. Yep.
So let's avert our Geralds.
Whoop. Whoop. Silk of Steel Stitchery. That sounds like fun. It's a cat with my mustache on it in the card.
What's with you and cats? Silky Steel.
I love it.
She has a cat. She's living with a cat. I mean, there's a cat in her house. She's been talking about it like the whole chat. You know, the cat was fascinated by the meowing that you did, and
What?
yeah. Oh, so I'm in the second spot. All right. That makes perfect sense to me, Silky Steel.
Okay, so I got two cards. Two cards jumped out of the deck. And the first card that I got is you are the best thing that ever happened to you. So I think instead of pattern ending, this is what's going to begin. You ourselves treating ourselves like we are treasure, because we are. And it says, go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. If no one buys you flowers, I can buy myself flowers.
I can buy myself the extra soft toilet paper.
Yeah.
That's luxury.
And the second card that I pulled is they broke your heart. This pattern is going to end for the collective, breaking our family's heart and breaking our own heart because F them. We're going to stop worrying about what other people think, and we are going to focus more on ourselves.
And this is another card that moves me to tears, and it fits right in with what Diane just said. What helps you consciously break it? You are a child of the universe, no less than the fucking stars. Remember that. Hold it close to your, hold it, laughing and crying at the same time. Hold it close to your heart. And when things get tough, just remember, you are a child of the universe. You belong here. You are needed here. You are wanted here.
I love that. That's from the Desiderata. It's beautiful. I have a commissioned piece of artwork that has those words in it specifically. So, okay. So what freedom does this give the future you and the future them? There is no right or wrong path. There is only the path that you choose. So there you go, kids. Stop thinking that you made a wrong choice and instead be on the path.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the recurring messages tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about the choice, choose one and then see the outcome and take responsibility for it.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I
don't
love
worry about what other people are thinking or saying or feeling or anything. Focus
Mhm.
on yourself. That came up again and again and again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheryl saying, mic drop. So thank you so much, everyone, for sticking around with us and participating through the chat and through the readings. Thank you. And what are you up to this week, Linda?
Oh,
For
I
the
don't
people
know.
who, yeah, want
For the
to,
people who'd like to see some serious me, um,
yes, or not so serious you.
yeah, not so serious me is way more fun. Okay. Um, on Tuesday, Akashic Adventures at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. Wednesday, Into the Ether with you, Diane. And we'll be talking about self love. And on Thursday, it's Wings of Insight. My guest will be Akila. Both those are at 2 o'clock. Everything is always at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. It's the only way I can remember when to show up. Okay. Yes, that's me this coming week.
How about you, Gerald?
I have a show on Monday with Jane the Seeker Tarot. This, that, and the other thing.
What time?
Ooh.
Monday.
It's at 2 p.m. Eastern. So this, that, and the other thing, be there. It's going to be a fun time. And then
Okay.
subscribe to the channel. I've got oodles of stuff coming. Oodles. Oodles.
It sounds like a threat.
Sounds like a threat. Sounds like a fart. I wonder if that's it, if we should name that, that fart. Oodles. I'm
The
gonna regret
oodles.
yeah, I'm gonna regret saying that. That's gonna be a clip.
Yeah, be a short. All right.
So see everyone, subscribe to us. We're funny.
Yes.
So everyone, I will be back again on Sunday for my weekly show, Soul Cloud. Next time, let's talk about breaking the prophecy. When you have received this prediction and this prediction didn't come true, what does that mean? Why did that happen? If you're interested in that, or if you've received a prediction that didn't come true for you, yeah, I hope you join the show so we can talk about that. That's on Sunday at 5 p.m. EST on my channel. So make sure that you are subscribed to all of our channels so that you can catch our amazing shows next week.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you all for being here and for Linda.
Maru said it sounds like oodles. It sounds like it hurts.
Sometimes you do. If you've been having too much spicy food, it burns.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we can relate a lot to that. So thank you all for being here, for laughing with us. And if you farted, that's good. That's energy
There you
release.
go.
For being willing to do that and to release things that were never meant to be carried forever.
Yes.
So tonight wasn't about fixing ourselves. It's about noticing what's ready to leave and what we're ready to release for our bloodline, and letting it go with a little humor and a lot of heart.
Yes.
So if something landed for you, even if you didn't get a reading, take it gently. If something left, then even better. And if you're feeling lighter than when you arrived, mission accomplished. Remember, when one person unclenches, the whole lineage breathes easier. That's posterior release for posterity relief. So thank you for sharing this space with us. And we'll see you again next time for more fart readings with Heart. Thank you, everyone, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.